Alright, so my last stream, or it's not really stream, it's recording. I can't stream on this internet connection. My last recording, I ended having a problem where it seemed like essentially all of my input bindings were getting written, essentially everything was sort of getting written to the same key code. So like if I pressed escape or I pressed W, it didn't really seem to matter. And it was just because I was I was casting the key code to a U16 and then bit shifting at 16 bits, just essentially zeroing it out, which was really obvious looking back, but you know, silly things happen. But anyway, I found that pretty quickly. So I found it like pretty much right after I turned off I stopped the video, so it wasn't a big deal. Okay, so now let's see where we're at. Oh yeah, what I also did is I added some test input binding procedures, just character move forward, character move backward, character move left, and character move right. I can delete these, I don't think and let's also go to the limit and make sure, no, it's going to be input, make sure those aren't still bound, they're not, okay. And so yeah, I've got basically set input binding. You associate right now it's just key codes, key code with and like a button state, so released, held, or pressed, with a procedure or a procedure and an entity reference. And if it's a procedure and an entity reference, then the entity can be of any type, and the input binding system will try to get the entity from the reference. If it succeeds, then it passes the entity. The input binding system thinks that the procedure has an archetype of pointer to entity ref, but it actually resolves to pointer to whatever entity type actually. So like for instance here, pointer to player character, so it can be any entity type, that works fine. Yeah. Yeah. So I also realized that this mesh is kind of backwards, because this avocado mesh is backwards, because I'm pressing right now, I'm pressing left, and then pressing W, and right, so he's going forward right now, so he needs to be turned around 180 degrees. Yeah, so this is as basic as it gets. I'm doing the simplest kind of movement where I'm just literally adding to the position every frame, without delta time or anything. But I was thinking what I could do next is just have so okay, my checklist for this recording is to first I'm going to go to Mixamo, which is apparently going away, by the way. Adobe's doing away with it, I think. I thought that anyway. And I'm going to download a new, maybe I'll use an old mesh, maybe I'll use a new mesh and like a 4-way walk or something. And so I just want to see like an idle and a 4-way walk. And yeah, I'm gonna download that. I'm gonna need to convert it all into one file. I'm gonna need to write the import, and then the animation blending stuff is still pretty nascent, so I don't know how much I'm actually going to make use of that, but at the very least what I want to see today is, you know, when I move the guy, so when I let go, I want to do idle. When I move the guy around, I want him to be playing like an animation that corresponds to the direction of movement. basically. So that is today. Okay. I was gonna play some metal music. Maybe I'll. Yeah, no, I'll just go ahead and do it. It's kind of silly over mix them up or whatever. All right. That's me. Sorry. Whatever. Okay. Let's do new mesh. Yeah, I like the motorcycle guy, or the racer. Maybe not that one. I don't know. Those are right. Alright. I realize I'm downloading the mesh every time. I don't need to, but it's fine. It's kind of big. Whatever. I'll merge it together. I'll try everything. Oh no. Gotta make this easier. I don't have preview it. Looks like they're all there. I had Neovim inside, terminal inside Neovim. Wow, okay, cool. That's terminal. Disgusting, okay. Right, I need to write the manifest entry. I should probably make it so that I can turn off and on which ones I actually want to import. This takes a while. It's really taking a while. Maybe I should move mesh processing out of Python. I think maybe the main issue here is all the Python for loops just taking forever. Oh, I got something. I think that means the mesh is done. Now just on the animations and materials. Okay, cool. Hopefully it works. Let's see. Right. It should probably also be automatic. I made a system before where like any assets you drop into the assets folder get automatically tracked and named and stuff. Just I don't know, it's I don't know. I'm learning to not do that as much. I'm learning to just do this more, and it's not, like it ends up just actually probably saving time, at least on the front end. Yeah. Or, yeah. Still kind of small. A little bit pink. Okay, that's centered enough. I think transparency clearly not working the way it should. Just yeah, I think this guy has a. Oh, there's a transparency there. Okay, it's just I'm not doing any particularly rendering. There's no sheen, but that's alright. Okay. I don't have anyone here though, except for helmet's a little bit sharp. I never really, yeah. There's a lot of work that needs to be done with animations, so I'll just get into that now, I guess. Yeah, I just haven't written that yet. Okay. do it.
This could all be yours. This could all be yours. Such a razor blade to the sky. Like a crutch, I need someone to break my. Where do my fears all go when they die? To a place untethered, 1,000 lives between the stone. It's the way that you guide me to the edge of a hole that was made for me.
Yeah, no, I have to do that part.
Such a razor blade to the sky. Like a crutch, I need someone to break my.
And you're just gonna noting it. It's a little bit, so there's like a little bit of a, like, animation should obviously, it should always play its first frame, and I'm not doing that right now. I recognize I'm not doing that, but also it's just much easier to, I'm probably gonna leave a note and be like, I need to come back and make sure it always plays beginning on the first frame. But it's a little bit easier to not do that, because I can validate, it's just easier to validate, like, the animation has ended, I can skip it. Because if it's ended, it's easier to clean it up right now than clean it up later. And so just, if I advance the animation now, check that it's ended, I can clean it up now, not play it. It's just easier, but I'll leave it. Actually, you know what we could do is just only advance if it hasn't just started. But like, oh, I'll leave a note about that.
That's strange.
Who's this? I don't remember who this is. have any concept of like a procedural blend right now. Right now it's just like it blends in at the beginning, blends out at the end, and that's the only reason for blends. So we'll have to add procedural blends to actually get the walk going. I have a feeling I'm probably not going to get that done today. Yeah. All right. Time rating goes up. Yep. Should be in place. I need to Re-download it. No. It's blend in. Oh no, the blend time is 0. It got a little blend there. Nice. Okay. I have to re-download. I don't know what that's on. I have to re-download all of the animations as without root motion. Do I want to do that while recording it? Is that actually? I don't know. I think. You know, we can move around. It's not facing the right way, which seems consistent. Everybody's consistently facing the wrong way, which makes me think I've got something. Maybe I'm saying it's Y forward, but maybe that doesn't really. I guess it doesn't change anything if they're meant to. Yeah, I guess they're supposed to be this direction, right? That's good. Anyway, if I come over here, you can see the whole thing. He is blending from his idle to his walk here. I need to take the root motion out because he shouldn't have root motion. The blend looks odd. I'm not sure if that's because the root motion has like a baked-in origin thing. I don't know. No, I think it's just because the root motion immediately starts moving this direction. I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah, we've got the beginning of a sort of walk around, maybe blend space situation. I don't know. Yeah. Do I want to continue recording this? I think I want to take a little break. So no, I'm not sure if I'm gonna record the re-export of all the animations. Probably not. Probably skip that part. So probably not. I might record a little bit more work on this, or when it comes back, I might have already finished. Dude walking around with WASD. I'm not sure, but you can sort of see it's not that far. It's not that far off. All right. Thank you for watching.